We'll have also to identify.
This is very hardcore design work. Just not enough. It's all about, okay, what we are doing, what we are going to do with that.
Hi guys, this is Design Academy interviews, take one. So, who are we talking to today?
My name is Randy Greenback. I work for Redstorm Entertainment, which is a wholly owned subsidiary of Ubisoft, actually. Been in the industry for a little over 14.
Tell us how you get into gaming, right? I mean, the very beginning, everything.
The very beginning. So roll it back to when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I remember going to just a grocery store, but back in the late 70s, early 80s, everybody had arcade machines in America, in their establishments.
Okay.
So I remember my dad holding me up in front of an arcade machine. I believe it was Asteroids, an old Atari game. And I was playing it and having fun, and I got pretty good. And I just remembered that I had this love, the fact that I was moving these small elements on a screen, on a vector screen,
Yeah.
and influencing them and being scored and measured by it. Something there just connected with me. Just keep playing games, Randy. Keep learning and figure out what you want to do within the industry. So I was finally afforded the opportunity to test some video games.
Well, what company was it on?
Westwood Studios. Testing games like Monopoly, Young Merlin, and on the Super Nintendo. And then eventually, I was like, you know what? I think I want to try my hand at design. So I helped out on Command & Conquer, the original.
So, you're the new addition to the Brotherhood.
And I really thought, this is amazing, right?
From God to Cain to Seth.
I didn't know it was going to be a new genre, but I had a feeling it was going to lead to something great.
Very center of operation. Yes. Power shifts more quickly than some people think.
There. So, what other projects have you been working on at Westwood?
At Westwood, I worked on many products in a lot of different roles. I remember shortly after Command & Conquer and Command & Conquer 95 and the Covert Operations expansion pack, we tried something new. And at the time, we were like, is this going to work? And it didn't, but we tried. It was a 50-player version of Command & Conquer, where every player controlled one unit on the board. So it was kind of our first attempt at a massively multiplayer game.
Welcome to the big time, Commander.
And ultimately it didn't sell, but it didn't matter. We learned a lot from it, right? The East Coast of the States, and ended up working on a game called iRock Games. And it was supposed to be a musical, a studio based around music. So our first title that we were going after was an Ozzy Osbourne game called Savage Skies. And
Did it work?
Huh?
Did it work?
It didn't work out. We didn't ship with Ozzy at the end of the day, but it was a flying creature action game where you actually controlled huge beasts, dragons of all sort, and then other creatures that were flying. And it was a lot of fun, but we ended up doing what most developers do. They make their game a little too hard over time, right? And here we're bringing peers from around the world, people who love what they do, who are passionate, and putting them together, and everybody becomes great friends almost instantly. There's something to talk about, there's debates that spark, but it's all done in good fun. And saying, hey, everybody, talk about what you love, and tell your new friends about your experiences, your knowledge, share it, and that's what it's all about, sharing the knowledge.
By the way, I thought about your idea earlier. We have to talk. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right.